The January 6th committee wants the Justice Department to explore criminal charges against former President Trump.
Some of those could overlap with a Fulton County investigation into the former president. 11 Alive's Doug Richards joining us now with much more here. Doug?
Yeah, the congressional committee can't criminally charge the former president, but the Justice Department can. And so could the Fulton County District Attorney with some of the same evidence.
We were invited by the President of the United States!
The January 6th riot at the Capitol came weeks after Donald Trump first refused to recognize the legal election of Joe Biden in 2020. In the interim, there was harassment of Fulton County election workers like Ruby Freeman. The committee replayed some of her testimony this afternoon.
I get nervous when I have to give my name for food orders. I'm always concerned of who's around me. I've lost my name and I've lost my reputation.
The treatment of Ms. Freeman and her daughter Shay Moss and so many others around the country was callous, inhuman, inexcusable, and dangerous. And those responsible should be held accountable.
The committee adopted a report saying the former president was at the center of an effort to fraudulently change the outcome of the election and to obstruct the legal transfer of power. Both are criminal acts, according to the committee.
The most dramatic example of this campaign of coercion was the president's January 2nd, 2021 call to Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, in which the president urged the secretary to find 11,780 votes he needed to change the outcome in that state.
That's the phone call that's central to the Fulton County special grand jury investigation. Fulton could use the committee's evidence to advance a conspiracy theory behind the phone call.
In addition to being unlawful, as described in our report, this was an utter moral failure and a clear dereliction of duty.
The committee report is clearly intended for federal prosecutors, but its report and the testimony are public. If Fulton prosecutors want to use the material, it is theirs for the taking, J-Bone.
All right, Doug, thank you for that update.